pay you, bearded man? I don't think he's gonna answer my questions. It's gonna be hard for anyone to stop us, at least on this difficulty. If we were on the like super hard one, it'd be more of a problem because we could die easily, but we're pretty tanky. Okay. I'm not even drunk today. Why can't I climb ladders? What the f is going on with me? Can this block arrows? I can. Ah! Who would have thought? Books are not useless. What the? What did I just do to him? Oh no! Hello YouTube, welcome back to Blade and Sorcery. Today we will be reattempting the Lightning Mage run that I had just attempted. This is our Lightning Mage. You can see they didn't end very well. So let's try that again. We're going to do Lightning Crystal with no introduction. And last time we did a custom difficulty with all the damage stuff changed. This time I'm just going to do Perma Death. We're not going to mess with the damage settings. We're just going to leave it like default 1 life difficulty. Let's get started. So the first thing we shall do is, of course, purchase the Core of the Lightning. Also grab this axe here. Grab this knife I forgot to grab a minute ago. Go ahead and sell these, get a little bit of cash. With our newfound cash, we shall purchase a staff. That should be it for setup. Let's just hop on into it then. The beginning of this is going to be kind of challenging and slow because it's going to be really hard to kill people. I'm going to skip the majority of enemies, but the first several I would like to kill. Just to kind of get a feel of how it feels on the harder, the less harder difficulty. Like before we had it on us dealing 1/5 damage, now we're dealing full damage, so I'm curious how much that will change. If this still feels like I'm just tickling them to death, or if they're actually gonna die. I think he died. He screamed, but he's still... Oh yeah, he dropped his sword. She's dead. I mean, it kills them, but it's still slow as hell. It'll definitely get better as we level up. Just getting rid of her sword. I don't want her to have that. Apple again. There we go. Cook his brain. Lightning punches are something that's pretty effective, actually. I don't know if I should be punching, that might be cheating for our run. We're not supposed to be a, like, punching character, but it is kind of fun to, like, stun them and then punch them with it. That's actually really effective. Got him so fast. We took like multiple hits and we're like it's so much you're so much tankier without that whole receiving ridiculous damages. That is not the exit. I missed my grab. There's a little more damage for us. Where the hell's... Is this it? This is it.
I believe.
trying to zap. I don't know how to control this thing. Yeah, this is definitely not my, like, still my least favorite so far. I do not like lightning very much. Honestly, I'd probably be more effective just beating them just with a staff than trying to use that creepy lightning magic. I haven't seen this room in a while. Got like a way around, and then there's like a bridge. This character will eventually have gravity magic. I was just thinking of that because we could have jumped across, we would make gravity, but I really want to do lightning 1, 2, and 3 like as soon as possible. But gravity will be something we'll be looking into once we're done with lightning.
Let's see how they handle my blade.
Get cooked. Maybe that's the key. That actually might be the key. Using it in the offhand and then a staff in the right hand. The staff's more of a two-handed thing, but you can still kind of use it one-handed in some capacity. I think we found the end. Well, that wasn't too bad for a first dungeon. One white crystal kind of sucks. I don't think we have any before that either. No, so we can't get any abilities or nothing yet. I think we're off to the next one. I don't think there's really anything we can do. We don't really have any money or any white crystals yet, so we can't really buy anything. Yeet. I think we're just gonna run through this one. I don't really feel like taking all day getting through these early levels. I'd like to just get to the later stuff as fast as possible. If I see something valuable, I'll take it like this. Too slow. Somebody just killed themselves. They're so sad I got past them. God damn. Huh. No. Will I regret this? I think you're cooked, lady. Like your brain deep fried. Okay, so we came out this one, so it's either there or there is an option. Let's go there first. So I can just do that.
Let's do this.
And it could be right here. It's not. You might do a little bit of staff fighting. Itching for some martial combat. This is a like mage focused run. But we are allowed to use the staff in whatever way I want. For the charge, lady. Just fucked all your friends. Stairs are very dangerous, you know. A lot of people hurt themselves on the stairs. Said a lot of people. Did you die? Is anyone alive? I want to throw more people down the stairs. Damn. Doesn't matter. We're at the end anyway. That was fun though. One white crystal. Man, we were getting fucked. We got 2 white crystals out of 2 dungeons. That's terrible. Okay, let's go to the shop real quick. I think we're gonna buy a... We're gonna buy our way up to 4 spellcasting speed with whatever minimum amount of money we can spend.
Welcome, stranger.
We got 800 bucks. Actually, I think I'm wrong about that. I was thinking... So we're gonna replace this stuff with... Like, we're gonna buy armor in 3 waves. Wave 1's what we're doing right now. It's gonna be like super cheap, 4 out of 5 spellcasting, gets replaced ASAP. Wave 2 is... Sorcerer, which is 5 out of 5 spellcasting speed, but again, no armor. Wave 3 is our final set, which is Acolyte, which gives armor and 5 out of 5 spellcasting speed. I think the stuff we buy in Wave 1, we want to replace with Wave 3. Wave 2, we want to buy the inverse of what we buy now. And I think Wave 2 can actually be permanent because there's some areas you don't need armored. I'm probably not explaining this very well, but what I'm thinking is when we get Sorcerer, we want to have wrists or gloves or whatever, you know, like hands and feet, basically, because they're not that important. Whereas Acolyte, we want like armored leg, chest, and head. I think we want this stuff that we buy now to be head, chest, and legs, because we're going to replace it later down the line. So I think we want to go for head, chest, leg is what I'm... That's the bottom line. My strange thought process led me to think that's the best option. So these are our 3 choices that I think would be smart. And we're just trying to get to tier whatever. I think we're going to go for the headband. Oop. Now we got a little thingy on our head. Let's see if it actually got us to 4. It did. Now we're 4 to 5. Perfect. That's all I wanted. We have no potion. Let's buy a potion. I don't think they're as important in this game mode that we're in. We're not in like super hard mode anymore, but I'll still buy one.
Okay, deal.
Other than that, I think we're good. We don't need any other armor. We don't need any other weapons. We don't need any other consumables. Let us go face the first Hector. Well, let's get this done. Hopefully this works out for us. This one's gonna hear us because we don't have any stealth perks, but they're unarmed now, so who cares?
Make this quick.
Let's make this quick. And I quickly just walk past you and you quickly ignore me. We both quickly go on about living our lives. I shall proceed deeper into your dungeon to kill your boss, I guess? Actually, I don't even know the lore behind this game. Are these guys like Hector's henchmen or something? Does Hector pay you, bearded man? I don't think he's gonna answer my questions. Perhaps this one will be more talkative. Do you have a bow? You probably do. Can we come over here? Here, can you talk to your friend for me for a second? Oh, did your friend kill you? Oh, damn, that sucks. Maybe your friend will have the answers I need. Can this block arrows? I can. Ah! Who would have thought? Books are not useless. What the? What did I just do to him? Oh no! I like transmuted him with a pot or something. That was like some science experiment. Jesus Christ. I don't think they want to answer my questions. I guess these guys are cultists. I do remember seeing that word. So perhaps they worship Hector as a god? That must be what's going on. I don't think Hector's like actually paying them. I think they're just like delusional. Ow, he just stabbed me with a sword. Stab me again. He's not even trying to stab me, he's doing it on accident. Still hurts though. So I've said before, I believe they use like good game design here to tell you where to go. Like the brightest spot, like probably right there. You can see that light. That's probably progress. Fucking excuse me, woman. I'm telling the people about game design and lighting and whatnot. I want to throw her like this. There we go. Yeah, I think that's progress, that light over there. There's a lot of lights in here, but you can see most of these lights. You can see the sources. Like there's like a lamp that's making a light. That one I cannot see the source. It's just like a light. That's kind of what makes me feel like that one's different. It's also brighter than the others. It's brighter, it has no visible source, and there's a door right next to it I can kind of see a little bit about. So I'm pretty sure that's progress. And I miss gravity. I mish with an H. That's how you say that word. How am I? This is what. That's why I just said I miss gravity. I just caught on to what I was saying. It's because I'm stuck. I saw the future. Can I jump on him? I can. Thank you for breaking my fall. The water shall catch you as well. Yeah. Oh, this one did have a source. You can see there was a light here, but I was correct either way. There is the path ahead. I cook them, that's how I control it. Tickle's face. Oh, right by my head. Hello. Goodbye. They're all dead at this point. Yeah, we definitely need a staff, like, as a striking weapon, because, like, at least at this point, maybe later, it's my rebel. Maybe, maybe later on, magic will be more like, I mean, like, other magics are great. Like, you can go pure fire, pure gravity just fine, at least tier 3 gravity. Tier 1 and 2, I guess it's the same problem as lightning. It's not really enough to stand on its own. But I think the later tier lightning, like once we get tier 3, I think it'll be really good. I have a suspicion it might be like one of the most powerful things in the game at tier 3. But I think tier 1 and 2 are trash, so it's like, you gotta like put up with some really bad tier 1 and 2 to get to tier 3. So I don't know if it's worth it. Personally, I've been of the opinion that it is not worth it. Which is why I very rarely go lightning. Or if I do, it's like I get lightning 1 at the very end just to get the Sword of Awe. Or have the opportunity to get the Sword of Awe. I don't typically go lightning just for lightning's sake. Which is the whole point of this character. It's just to step outside my comfort zone. Try something new. Oh, it wasn't that one. I'll take his chest. Or, yeah, I'll take his chest. Nope. I missed. I'm gonna try, like, getting too close. Like this. I'm so close. I usually, like, stun him or climb on him. Like, fighting him in melee, like, where we're both free to swing is very different for me. Does that hurt? Pretty good amount. That was a hair away from us. Can I grab this, like, chest one? Keep missing by just a little bit. He misses me by a little bit, too, so I guess it's fine. You have one on this side? Not really. One's back there. He's gonna spin. That's fine. I'm gonna. That finally. I want to get on top of him. Can I, like, pogo stick or something? I've seen people use these as, like, pogo sticks somehow. Climbing with the staff's kind of hard. Ow. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna kill us. We are on Perma Death. I should eat some apples. Yummy, yummy, yummy. He's throwing. I'm like, what are you doing? Can we lightning these? I'm just trying to experiment. Does this destroy them? No. It just gave him time to try and push me off. Oh, we're like riding the Hector here. Very nice. We need a range. I wish we had. This is why I love fire. Fire, I could, like, bloom, 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 bloom. I could pop that. I could pop him from a distance. We're definitely going to do a pure fire mage at some point. But I really wanted to do lightning for this one just because I don't know lightning very well. And it's like that experience, or it's an opportunity to, like, experience it and learn what I think about it, because I haven't used it much myself. But gravity is by far the best magic. It's the best skill in general. Out of every skill in the game, gravity's the best. God damn it. I grab it with 2 hands or it won't swing hard enough. I might be able to do it one-handed if you, like, do, like, this big, like, spinny thing. But with one hand, it's hard to get it moving. He's gonna throw, but he's facing the wrong way. So he's gonna take a second to turn around. Why is ass crystal on the first Hector? That's weird. Don't see that often. It's not really an ass, more of a back of thigh. Where's our final? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I'm just excited to get to the Tier 3 lightning, because Tier 3 lightning has so many good things. Just gonna eat that. You didn't even hit me. I do like the staff a lot, just as a weapon in general. It's kind of stupid, it's kind of annoying how when you draw it at the very top. And I want to hold it way down here, so I have to, like, slide my hand way to the bottom. But I like holding it at the bottom, so you have, like, the full length of it. I don't know. In real life, I'd probably hold it different. But in the game, things behave differently. I think holding it like the middle, or like the bottom. The middle would be kind of cool, because then you could, like, strike and strike, but in the game that's not very good. But let's do lightning again. We're probably actually already pretty strong now that we're not on custom difficulty. On custom difficulty, I think we're fairly weak overall with everything. On standard difficulty like this, when we're doing standard damage, like this should be pretty solid now. We're 5. We don't even have enough to get one of the top tiers. We're doing so bad with that. I'm gonna get disarmed. That's what I'm gonna get.
Hello, mate.
Back up to
Cheers,
876. So tier 1 is green. I think tier 2 is blue. I don't see any blue. So, oh well, we're waiting for tier 2. We're done with tier 1. We have 4 out of 5 spellcasting. We have I mean, we could get the slightly better staff. I don't think that's necessary. I'm gonna wait till the next tier. We're gonna skip a tier. We have the potential to be very powerful. Unfortunately, we didn't really get a lot of that because we have so few white crystals. We still should be pretty strong now. Like, it charges faster and it does more damage. And after watching back the footage from the first thing, I realized how to do more damage. And it's, of course, like I said, we're not on custom difficulty. That's a big part of it as well. I'm gonna grab this. Shields are not against the rules. It's staff only as far as weapons, but we're still allowed to use support items, like a shield would be fine. I'm gonna keep a hip shield if I can get one, just in case there's like a fire, fire mage or something. I can have something to block with it, or an archer or whatever. Now, I was mistaken. I thought that, if you electrify your weapon, their weapon, you could do it. And I also thought you had to, charge this hand and then only shoot with one hand. Like this is what I was doing in the first video of this. The one that I died in. But I've realized, after watching the footage back, that both hands can shoot at the same time, and they can fuel each other. So you can do this, and you can, if you point it just right, you can have like a triangle, like they're fueling each other and they're both shooting. And that's the key, I think, to having like maximum effectiveness. This method is just do that. And you can have both of them shoot in like a more powerful fashion. And we're like actually dealing damage now because we're not reducing our damage to 1/5 of standard damage. We're actually dealing full damage, which is why they're dying like immediately. This is actually pretty good now. One trick I'm gonna have to learn is how to listen to their screams. Because you can see she's still holding her weapon. Normally I watch when their weapon drops because of the times they're dead. Like, see, she screamed. She's dead right now, but she's still holding her sword. He screamed, okay. He screamed, maybe. Did he scream or did he just grunt? No, he did die, okay. Yeah, normally when I'm fighting with a sword or with anything else other than lightning, I watch their hand, and when they drop their weapon, I stop attacking them because I know they're dead. However, lightning, because they have lightning going through their body, they're gripping harder, so they don't drop their weapon when they die. So I think the new indication that they're dead is not going to be their hands, it's going to be their screams. So I just have to listen very carefully for that distinct death scream. Like that one. She just made one. They have there's a few that they'll do. I think she did one. She made some kind of noise. I'm definitely going to get it wrong sometimes. I'm going to stop zapping and they're going to get back up. But that's fine. I can always zap them more. I kind of feel bad I reduced back to standard permadeath. I was on the fence whether I wanted to continue on the more challenging permadeath or whether I wanted to... I had a few ideas on how to reattempt this series, because I didn't want to just redo the same thing and then die again. And I considered changing our first focus rather than going right into lightning. I thought about taking Fire 1 first, so we'd have fireballs. But then you're not a lightning mage at that point. You're a fire mage. I don't know. It just seemed like it was not fair to the run. I don't know. Maybe we'll try this again on the harder difficulty later once I get the hang of it more. Because these guys are dying very fast now, I will say. So I think if I was using the correct technique, we probably could have been a lot more effective before. Like if you dual cast power up like that and you aim for their head, it seems to it seems to deal a lot of damage, and it immediately stuns them. And then once you get like chain lightning and shit, it's gonna like go to their heads too. Yeah, this is actually getting pretty strong now. Well, that was really smooth. We actually did a lot of damage now that we have... I didn't think it would be that much of a change, but it is. The dual casting thing really does help. Just the core for base, like the centerpiece for the second tier seems to make a huge difference. Now we have 6, so we can get something fancy. We can refund the disarm and get something better. Let's see what we can get. We're gonna refund this. That way we have 7 points, so we can get one of the tier above. Chain lightning is pretty tempting because we can just hit like a whole group at once more effectively. We don't need that. Overcharge is also very good. I think we're gonna go overcharge actually. I think that's the best choice based on my limited understanding of lightning magic. Okay, on to the next. We got 2 here. I think this is the harder faction, so we'll do that. Yeah, I'll have to do a lightning attempt again. Assuming we succeed this one, I'll have to like do one in like the more custom difficulty one again and see how it feels. Because this seems really, really strong all of a sudden. It seemed really weak for a while, now it seems really strong. Because I'm just killing... I guess a big part of it is... I think we tested in the last attempt how much it would take to kill someone, and it was like 3 full charges to their head. And we're dealing effectively 5 times more damage in this series than we were in that. So it should take like 1/5 of 3, which is like 3/5, which is like 60% of a full charge. And because we're dual casting, it like before we were doing 1 hand, now we're doing 2 hands. That also makes it better. So it should be like 3/10 of a charge to kill a person, which kind of checks out because we killed 3 people with 1 full charge. So each of them took like they each took like 3/10 of our power. So if we were in the 5 times thing, I think it would have taken, I would have had to do that more times, and every time you stop doing it, it's an opportunity for them to attack you, which causes problems. So it's definitely not like it kind of checks out. I don't know, it seemed like it was too easy for a minute, but now I'm thinking about it, it makes sense. It is definitely easy and effective now, which is pretty cool. I don't have a hip shield or nothing. Just gonna sidestep her. Hello. I don't think there's anything up here. I just came up here just for you, lady. Hope you're happy. Now we're like the real Palpatine build. Like we literally just electrocute everyone to death with our hands. It's a lot of fun. I'm very excited to get to tier 3 though. I think tier 3 is going to have some really cool stuff. But I am surprised how good tier 2 is. Oh, we just skipped that whole room. The exit was right next to me. Gonna be Pog. On monies and stuff. We got 5 crystals, 1,400 monies. That's pretty good. We're saving up our monies for more armor mainly, and a better staff. Staffs are very expensive, so that's going to eat a lot of our money. We'll get the disarm. It might help me understand when they're dead. Maybe they'll drop their... I mean, it probably will just confuse me more, because they might drop it or they might not. I don't think it's linked to death. I just saw a loading screen that said holding an imbued staff boosts the effectiveness and charge speed of that spell in the other hand. I didn't realize that was a mechanic. In fact, I kind of want to test that. I mean, you could do this. I think we sucked all the mana out. I don't know, I feel like I like dual wielding the best. I think that's the best way to use lightning. I think staff in the main hand, or I guess staff in the right hand, and gravity in the offhand is my favorite for gravity, because the gravity hammer is so good. Maybe I'll change my mind about that when we get the... I don't even know what the staff lightning power is. Because staffs, when they're imbued, they have a power on the A button when you get to the 3rd tier. I think when we reach 3rd tier lightning, we're going to get the thing where you do this, you push, and it zaps a lightning, like long-range lightning. We get that power. We get the dual cast, where you put them together and you do a Kamehameha wave. And we get the staff power, where if we press A and it does something. I don't know what the something is. But we're going to get like a advanced staff power. We're going to get a bunch of cool shit. I'm going to take his staff.
Let's make this quick. Everyone be careful.
Better than ours. It's just temporary. I just stole it, but... He was kind enough to give us this for this run. I'll have it for this dungeon. That's not gonna bounce. There's no way they have bouncing fireballs this early. Cup. It's a dice, I'll take that. That is nasty as all hell. Call that lightning? This is lightning. I don't know what we're gonna go after Lightning 3. I gotta consider where we're going for our prismatics. So we have disarm, so we could disarm her, theoretically. I don't know if that's necessary. She's dead anyway. I'm not sure how disarm works. Like I said, I don't know much about lightning. I'm curious to learn, though. I think it's if they block your attack with their weapon, it disarms them. Try and touch them. If I zap his weapon, it'll probably disarm it. Nope. He's still holding it. I could disarm his life from his body pretty easily. I don't know why I wouldn't just do that. I don't really need to take his weapon. I can just take his life. Goodbye. Fun in the afterlife. There's our rubble. That was the last enemy we will ever kill as a tier 2 lightning mage. For this character. Because either we'll beat Hector and we'll be tier 3, or we will die. I don't think Hector counts as a kill. I suppose you could say Hector would be the last, but I think he's like a special enemy. Certainly the last standard humanoid enemy that we'll be killing. Until we get tier 3. Grabbing the wrong staff. I forgot we grabbed this other one we stole. We don't get to keep these between levels, but we can use it for this level. Probably not full health, but we don't take 5 times damage, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll take either of those if I can. I'd love to get a chest. I doubt I can reach it really well, but I'll try. Let's see if I can reach that real quick. Nope. We'll hold on like a testicle, and he'll swing and miss. Or go out behind him. I'm gonna drop our staff as well. I don't even care. It's a lot easier to recover a staff than to deal with lost health, you know? Yeah, that's not where I am, Hector. I'm here in front of you. Let's try. I want to get behind him, but it's tricky. Could let him throw. Let's let him throw. But we're out of his reach, barely. I think we're gonna go for his back here. that's all we can get. It's got 3 left. There, there, and there. I think we get 1 per crystal pop. We have to pop all 3 of these crystals, and then we can take them. He's still out, but it doesn't matter. He's either gonna miss or it's not gonna matter at all anyway. It's so hard to hit these with a staff. Better just slap it. I was trying to walk forward, my controller wouldn't let me. We got it though. I think we got three hard crystals this time. They're all high up. This is why I love having gravity. Gravity's by far my favorite. It's very tempting to start every character with gravity 1, then 2, then 3. So you have all the like really good gravity stuff. But I do like having some variety. Kind of why I'm thinking about not doing gravity. That was my original plan, was to do gravity mixed with lightning for this character. Like we do gravity 1, 2, 3 after we get lightning 1, 2, 3, and then we'd do like fire 1 for the end or something. But I don't know. Maybe we'll do fire 1 in the middle, and then we'll do gravity 1, 2, 3 at the end. Or maybe we'll avoid gravity. Maybe we'll go mind. Mind's good with lightning too, because it has some cool combinations. There's like some interesting stuff in there. Where was this one? Huh. Well, that was pretty easy. Yeah, I think we need to go back to playing on hard. I think I'm getting too comfortable not being on the difficult mode. I feel like just standard permadeath's not enough anymore. And now we get lightning 3. Hell yeah. Go. Now we get the big crystal. What do these become when they... Okay, just gets bigger. Cool. So the tier 3 centers can be dual cast, I'm pretty sure. You can see Kamehameha Wave, you just fucking laser beam people, it's crazy. We're gonna get that for sure, We're not gonna have this, I'm gonna refuse it immediately. That was garbage. We have 9 crystals. That's enough for one of these and one of these, because we could change this if we want. I think Overcharge is the best there, though. So what do we got? We got Tesla Wire. Touching 2 lightning-imbued weapons together forms an arc wire between them. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what that means. Thunderbolt's the one I was talking about. If you like charge and push, it like zaps. It's what the high-level lightning mages do to us. I really hate it. Arc wire. Oh, that's what this is. You can use a wire of lightning. Okay. Damn, this is tough. Do we want Thunderbolt? Or do we want Arc wire? I think we're going to start with Thunderbolt. And is there any other consequences to this, or is it just the dual cast? It also boosts lightning charge speed and allows you to spray for longer. Okay, so it does have like a core increase. That's good. Let's head to the shop. Start by selling some junk. Get up to $16.93.
I have everything you need.
Now we purchased, the only armor change we've made is the circlet on our head. So we're not going to change the head. This is what I was talking about before. I think we want to do feet and hands right now. Like sorcerer feet and hands would be a great start. So these are sorcerer hands. And these are the only thing that look even close to it. And I don't think this is it. No. Okay, looks like we're just going Sorcerer wrist. There are no boots right now.
Thanks for your business.
This probably won't boost us to 5, but it'll at least put us closer to it. There we go. That'll boost, because these... I can check what these are just so you all can see. It is 5 out of 5 spellcasting, 5 out of 5 mobility, 4 out of 5, or 3 out of 5. We don't care about focus, or defense on hands doesn't matter much. So we have like max mobility spellcasting. So these are pretty good. They're like a permanent update to our thing. We're going to replace the headband eventually, but these are probably going to be permanent. I doubt that's 5 out of 5. No, we're still 4 out of 5. But we'll keep an eye out. We really need to find the boots. And again, that probably won't do 5 out of 5, but it'll put us a little bit closer.
Check out.
Yeah, we can do this now. Pretty powerful. Let's go test on some enemies, I think. Do I want to? I guess we'll keep going. I usually stop the series here. This is usually the end. I think I've been recording for, what's my thing say? Hour and 1 minute. But I'm having fun and I'd like to continue. I think we'll try and do one more Hector. This is a 3. Oof. Well, let's see what we got here. I think we'll start with the big guns. You can see that might be effective. Pretty effective. Not a lot they can do about that. That's a lightning bolt. I'm very excited to try that as well. We're pretty powerful now. I think as a tier 3 lightning mage, it's gonna be hard for anyone to stop us, at least on this difficulty. If we were on the like super hard one, it'd be more of a problem because we could die easily, but we're pretty tanky. Okay. I'm not even drunk today. Why can't I climb ladders? What the fuck is going on with me? I just fucked those two. Jesus Christ. I'm usually too lazy to go down here. It's such a pain in the ass opening this thing. And it's usually like really bad reward in this one. Yeah. I figured I'd try. Maybe we get a white crystal. We're so low on white crystals right now. Gotten really bad luck with that. This one doesn't have loot. I don't know why that door's there. It's a little bit of a skill to learn how to aim that, I think. I'm not good at it yet, but once I get good at it, it's crazy. Because it's like long range, instant travel. The cast is pretty fast. It stuns. That's probably the most powerful long range attack in the game. I know it's the one I fear the most when enemies are using it. And it's probably the most powerful in the player's hand as well, once a player's familiar with it. I know I've been talking a lot of shit about lightning magic, and I still feel like it's probably my least favorite of the 3 magics, but I think at tier 3 it has a lot of powerful options. Yeah, I just shot up there. I don't know how to hit it again. I don't know why it shoots up like that sometimes. Again. Maybe I need to like punch down with my left hand. Like when I do it second, like that works. I always hit high with that one. That one alive? Was alive. Pretty powerful. You alive? Next time we do a dungeon run, I'll refund and we'll try the arc wire with the staff. I want to try that too, but we can't have both yet. Eventually we'll have both at the same time, but we just don't have enough white crystals. But we'll get more. Okay, yeah, this was a top tier one, so we have a gate. They can lock me in, I don't care. I'm happy to go on a rampage. Who wants some? Cooked. Cooked. I think the advantage of this is the range, and I'm not accurate enough to get good range. I want to practice. See, that should hit me. There's no way I should just be able to, like, sidestep that. Oh, is there a max range? Let's see if I can practice my aim here. That was right on target, and it didn't hit. So there is a max range. It's like that tree-ish. But we can't zap forever. That sucks. Got her that time. Let's try the dual cast. See if that has a max range. Ow! We are testing, good sir. I wish he could just stay away from me. I want to get, like, far away from someone. That's a bit far away. Yeah, that hit her. Hit him. Hit her. I feel like the dual cast is probably the real gem of this. Takes a minute to charge up, but seems to do good damage, good range. Really aim. Is he out? He's outside the range, I think. 'Cause I'm right on him and it ain't doing shit. It was going through him though. Visually. Might be like immune or something. No, he's not immune. I think he was outside the range or something. He's gotta be dead. Yeah. Interesting, interesting. Lots of data to collect. Yeah, there's two. I do like overcharge, but if we refund overcharge, we can get 2 of the higher tier. I think we're gonna do that. Then we get Arcwire. So what Arcwire is if we charge up a staff, now when I press A, I get this wire. Runs out of charge really fast because we have a really shitty staff, but should be interesting. Looks like we got a tier 3. Do we have money for that staff? We do. Let's go to the shop. It's a long time till we get the next tier. We just got this tier, so I think buying this now would be a really good idea.
Oh, ignore the crack in that crystal. It still works real good.
Okay, now we can go into that tier 3. Where'd that go? Right here. So the big reason I wanted to upgrade the staff to a higher quality one is so we can get more of this arc wire, because that uses up the imbue and it's gonna wear out constantly. So I think having the higher grade staff would help with that. Just cut her head off. Got his arm off. Okay. That's pretty cool. We're like that butler from Van Helsing or whatever that series is. You know, the one with the butler with the cables. Again, I wish we had gravity. I could just fling myself all over, glide across. Gravity's so good. Oh well.
My blade is ready.
Pretty effective. It's actually probably the most effective, like, limb separation tool that I've found. I actually really like the arc wire. It's a bit of a pain setting up the staff and everything, but once you get it set up, it's, you know, pretty good. There be the progress. I tried to dodge, I didn't get it. That probably would have been the end of our character if we were on a harder difficulty. Oh, this was a tier 3. Or 3 skull or whatever. And we get to fight a big group at the end. Trying to charge it without zapping lightning everywhere. Goes. Who wants to fight me? Where's all my enemies? This full charged? Gotta be more, that's not all of them. So at least this guy. Go both your arms. I feel like there's someone alive. There they are. That's it. Wasn't too bad. Okay, I guess I don't get that. Just ate my loot. Oh well. Apple. Little bit of money, some crystals, the map. The map's really all we care about. I mean, the rest of that's good, but it's not over here. Oh, looks like we're onto a prismatic already. That's pretty quick. We're 100% gonna do gravity. I've been thinking about it. Mind is tempting, but gravity is what I want. I really like the, I like using gravity with the staff. That's like the whole thing that drove me to making this character. The only reason I picked lightning is because I want to do something different to start. But I do want to end up using gravity. I mean, we'll be using lightning still, but that's what I would like to do. And I really miss the the flinging myself and the feather fall and all that good stuff. So we'll be doing gravity 1 from this dungeon, and then gravity 2, and then gravity 3. And then we have 1 dungeon after that, because there's 7 total. That'll be 6. The final one, I don't know. A few other options we could do outside of gravity, like mind or fire. I feel like fire is kind of redundant with lightning. I feel like they're very similar. I think fire is a really good tier 1 and lightning is a really good tier 3. And if we're going to go tier 3 lightning, there's really no reason to go tier 1 fire. I could fling myself right now, but I don't have the ability to. Again, I could fling myself right now. There's so many opportunities where, like, it's so useful to be able to, like, move quickly like that, you know? Yeah, we gotta go gravity. And we're gonna go gravity 1 too. We might as well go gravity 3. We could abstain from gravity 3, but gravity 3 has a lot of benefit. Not only the normal benefits, but it also has combination benefits with lightning. Because there are crossovers between them. And there are tier 3 crossovers even. We can essentially get like a dual cast gravity lightning combo and cast like a lightning storm. I do like the arc wire, it's really good. As you can see, I just cut that guy in half. That's a bouncing fireball. That's a problem. Maybe it wasn't. Am I not bouncing? No, it was. Try and get a little bit of money here so we can buy all the armor I want. There's a lot of armor. I mean, we're gonna get a whole mage set eventually. We'll probably end up switching to full acolyte at some point, but we'll see. We're definitely gonna focus heavy. I mean, my goal is to get 5 out of 5 spell casting, because then you can cast spells really fast, which would be really nice for us. Is progress or is this a dead end? It is progress. Good, good, good. Again, I could just jump down there, but no. We ain't got no goddamn gravity magic, so I gotta do it the peasant way. This shield of yours? Shields are not against the rules, so I'll take it. Also take her head and arm. You kitties be nice to each other. You can't scratch that. Crazy cat. Well, we're at the end. I am so ready for this episode to be over. I don't know why I made it 3 Hectors. It's normally 2 Hectors, or 1 Hector. I made it 3 Hectors today, because I think it's because I was excited about the tier 3 stuff. I really wanted to see it. I didn't want to wait and, you know, I don't know, I'm just excited to play. That worked out pretty good. Oh yeah, I'm very curious about Hector as well, tier 3s actually. Like, does the arc wire pop his crystals? Does the electric bolt, like the thunderbolt or whatever, does that pop crystals? Does the dual cast pop crystals? Because if any of these can pop crystals, like fireballs do, but fireballs are kind of hard to steer. This stuff is a lot easier to steer. No. I took both. Man, that sucks for you, buddy. Okay, Arcwire does not pop crystals. Unfortunately, I just took like 2 of the big things that have been like, no. That does. Did it turn off after 1? Yeah, the dual cast laser beam is absurd. This makes Hector a joke. Can't reach that though. I should be able to hit. Oh, he has arc wire. I never realized that's what that was. Yeah, we don't have to climb up nothing. We can just pop his crystals from a distance, and then we can find his crystal. We can actually take these with the staff here. Eye has one on the shoulder. Guess what, Hector? It don't matter. Well, we didn't test that, but I guess before I hit him, kind of like test a few things. There's no reason to test this necessarily, but I think you have to hit it. And that's the same as a crystal, I'm guessing, so you probably cannot. I doubt that this would hit a crystal, and it's very hard to aim anyway, whereas this is easy to aim and it hits crystals. Yeah, that the dual gas lightning is crazy. I think my assessment was pretty accurate. I think lightning 1 sucks. It's terrible, it's trash, garbage. Lightning 2 sucks, it's terrible, it's trash, it's garbage. Lightning 3 is like OP as hell. It's like, it goes from being literal trash. Lightning 2 wasn't that bad though, actually, to be fair. So we're done with lightning. I think we are going to do gravity. Yeah, I want this. But mind is something we'll think about later on. That's probably my next highest choice in my ranking, but I think we really want gravity for now, because I really like gravity. And I think gravity and lightning do have some synergy. What are you doing? Why are you stepping on me? So let's see what we got here. We got our old lightning friend, we got the gravity. So gravity, of course, gives us the push, which is going to be pretty nice. We really want Featherfall here. I think that's the only one we want. Do we have 3? We do. Let's just grab Featherfall. We're not going to get anything else in there. We have 5 to spend. We could refund and do something. I really like Arcwire. I think Thunderbolt's pretty good too. I think we're just chilling. I don't think we want to do... I mean, I guess we could get a tier 3 here. I mean, does it matter though? I feel like anytime we hit someone, they die. I don't really care about knocking people over when they're dead. Or disarming when they're dead, and I know we use the bow. So I feel like all that's not worth anything to us. So... Oh, and there is no crossover. Not yet, at least. I think the higher tiers... I'm fairly confident there's a tier 3 crossover. At the very least. But there is no tier 1. That's unfortunate. I don't see no tier 2 mage boots, so I think we're still waiting. Unless... No, these are them right here. I'm blind as hell. I don't know why they didn't they didn't register in my brain. Yeah, we'll buy these. They're
swords,
max
axes,
mobility and speed for spellcasting. Max mobility and spellcasting speed. The only downside to these is that they're no defense, but people don't really hit you in the feet much, so I'm not too worried about defense for my feet. And they look nice, and they're available. So that gives us 5 for the wrists and the feet, and 4 for the head. And then, I guess, like, whatever the chest and legs are as, like, their default. We are 5 out of 5 now, actually. I am shocked. I didn't think that would push us over, but it did. So now we can cast faster. Pretty cool. And we have gravity now, so we can do pushes and stuff. And we could mix like this and have gravity and lightning. Like zapping people and like push them or something. I don't know. Probably something cool we could do with that. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And I will make another episode of this for sure. And we'll see if we can beat the game as a primarily lightning focused character. Using lightning, a staff, and a bit of gravity as well. We'll get into gravity more the further we get. Very excited for gravity because I love that. Anyway, see y'all later. Bye bye.